Welcome back, guys. Second take, Chris Carter, John Villaferte. What's going on, Chris?
Going on, John? How you doing?
I'm excited about talking about the birds, damn it. Let's hop right into it. Birds first, man. Let's talk about it, Chris. What'd you see? Pros, cons. Talk to me. I got some
Saquon
stuff.
Barkley.
True.
That's who I saw.
Thank you, Giants. That's what I gotta say. And thank you, Manny. I know he's watching. He's consistent. He watches consistently. So, I'm gonna talk shit. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Saquon Barkley went off, man. Jalen Hurts had a good game. He only threw 14 times,
No
but
turnovers. No
no
turnovers.
turnovers.
No turnovers, man. Two games back to back. I think he had what does he have? Five touchdowns and no picks, and his rating is 113, I want to say. 110,
His
somewhere.
rating was 119 last week or so.
190. Ooh, all right, excuse me.
But Saquon, 17 carries, 176 rushing yards on top of 11 catches for 11 yards, 187 yards of total
187 yards.
offense.
Dude, the Giants fans, man, you guys are reckless. Yo, they literally booed him every carry. Every
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's
listen.
just fuel, man.
I mean, it
Honestly, it's
is. It
fuel.
is. I mean, I don't know. Saquon said he wasn't expecting to be booed. I mean, bro, they're gonna boo you, man. It's
Yeah.
like it's gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. But anyway,
I
uh,
would have understood them not booing him if he didn't go to the Eagles.
true,
But
true.
the fact that he went to the Eagles,
Rival, yeah, I
yeah,
agree. I agree.
like,
But y'all can't be mad at us, man. Look at your GM. Your GM is the one that y'all should be mad at, not us, because I think he actually wanted to stay, but obviously
yeah.
they weren't in agreement with their finances or whatever. But anyway, listen, Saquon did go off. Defense looked good, man.
You,
Second straight game with no touchdowns.
you want to know what's funny?
What's that, Chris? Talk to me.
Saquon Barkley had more yards of total offense than the whole Giants offense.
And he had more touchdowns than Danny Dimes at home this season. Or Danny
That's
Pennies,
fucking
I should
wild,
say.
bro.
Danny Pennies, I should say. Well, bro, we're almost halfway through the season, man, which we're going to talk about that more next week, like you know, our teams that
We
surprise us,
gotta
all that good stuff. We'll talk
we
about
gotta
that.
talk about the whatchamacallit trade deadline too.
Oh, we gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk about all that. But anyway, yeah, dude. I mean, Eagles looked overall, man. I think that was a complete like a team win. Defense played really well. What they had, 8 sacks, Chris? 8 sacks,
One sec. Let
eight,
me
nine sacks.
fact check you on that.
It was something like that. It was 8 or 9 sacks, one of those
Eight
two.
sacks.
8 sacks. Okay. Giants also played good too, man. They played good on defense. I mean, I think they also had like 7 or 8 sacks too. So it was every third down too, which, oh man, they came at us. But listen, we were banged up on the line. I get it, you know. But the good news is Jalen Hurts didn't get hurt or nothing like that. So that's that.
Yeah.
Overall, I'm pretty satisfied. And Nick Sirianni controlled his emotions, which is
Yeah.
which is a
I
good.
guess he shaved his head, so now he's fine.
Yeah, I guess so, man. Dude, whatever floats your boat, man. I mean, it is. Just don't fucking do a collapse like you did last season. And
Yeah.
hey, we're almost halfway, man. Please just be more consistent. All right, we got Cincinnati this week. But anyway, let's talk more about our picks from last week and all that. What did you see, Chris, besides the birds with that giant win? Manny, I know he's watching.
I mean,
He hates me right now. Diehard
there
Giant.
wasn't a lot of surprises last week.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there was like a couple. Like I'll tell you real quick. I mean, I saw the Lions beating the Vikings. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, I, it was a really close game though.
yeah, and
Like a
Packers.
lot closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, Packers at the last minute, dude, with a field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice, man. That was a good win, bro. 24-22, man, against Houston. That was Jordan Love, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks.
I
Dallas
didn't
is heating
see
up.
I didn't see the Steelers beating the Jets that bad.
Yeah.
37-15.
Hmm. First half, they were a little quiet in the first half, the Steelers.
Yeah.
I mean, I was expecting them to make it like really, really close, like a lot closer, but Russell Wilson heated up, man. Danger
What I
Russ.
tell you? What I tell you?
Dude,
I think last week I was saying that they don't have a passing game with Justin Fields, and what happened? George Pickens went off for 111 yards,
Yeah, I see that. 5 receptions and a touchdown. All right.
right?
So
Like,
we'll see, man. I mean, everyone criticized Mike Tomlin on that, man, because Justin Fields went 4-2, and then Russell Wilson, who people said was washed up. But listen, it's only one game though. You know what I mean? We gotta see. And I think who did he play this week? The Giants, which obviously we're not even
yeah,
gonna
it's a
talk about
dub.
that. That's a dub. Oh,
Dub.
dub. But like anyway, they do have a good defense though. But we'll see how he does against that defense. I'm actually really curious.
Yeah.
Um, so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, no, the Steelers was a good one. Oh, another one, dude. I got another word for you, man. Derrick Henry, bro. This
Yeah.
fucking dude, he's an MVP. He'll be the first MVP to get it, man, since 2012, since AP. He would be the
Is
first.
he gonna get the MVP though?
I mean, it's looking inevitable
I
because who
mean,
else is gonna get it?
but look what happened last year with Christian McCaffrey.
True, true. I
Christian
agree.
McCaffrey had a great season last year and
He
didn't get
did,
it.
he did, he did. That is true. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, obviously, listen, he's my midseason MVP. I'm gonna just say that, Derrick Henry. He's my midseason MVP. But dude, that guy's a fucking dog, man. I mean,
Yeah, he is.
er,
I
man,
mean, I think that's a fucking understatement to be honest with you.
yeah, I mean, literally, like, I think Buccaneers did a good job. I think they shut him down for like, I think what he had, like 20 yards in the first half, something like that, like 20, 30 yards. Then he
Oh
just had like
no.
three big runs in the second half, man. He just goes off for 169.
Yeah,
So,
he averaged 11 yards a rush. He
dude,
averaged a first down.
oh yeah, and dude, Lamar Jackson, 5 touchdowns. This guy's on fire, bro.
Yeah,
He has a winning record, bro, against the NFC. I mean, he doesn't lose. Literally, the only loss, I think I told you this, Chris, who beat him was Danny Dimes. Was the only one
yeah.
fucking Lamar Jackson. But listen, that ain't gonna happen. I don't know if the Baltimore plays New York this season. Who knows? But if it happens again, I don't think he's gonna beat him, bro. I mean, they're just
No.
horrible right now. But yeah, that was a nice win. Your favorite coach, Jonathan Gannon, got a dub against the Chargers.
Yeah, that was a honestly, that was an interesting game.
Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, wow, they're 3-3. That's crazy. The
Yeah.
Chargers. Okay, what else? Let me see. I mean, pretty much that's it. Commanders just dominating the Panthers, but it's the Panthers, you know.
But it is the Commanders are playing really well this season though.
Yeah, they are. They're well coached. What's his face got hurt? Jaden Daniels, man, a rib injury. I think he's out this week. We hope he recovers, man. But that guy's gonna be offensive rookie of the year, I would say, or even just I don't know about MVP.
No,
At
he
least
wouldn't be an
offensive.
MVP.
He can't.
Yeah.
He can't be yet. Not yet. But let me see. Bengals, obviously they won. I mean, dude, Deshaun Watson, man, down with the Achilles. That's oh man, they're just falling apart, bro.
The Browns are definitely falling apart.
They're falling apart, man. That's terrible. Seahawks with a big win. I wasn't expecting them to win by 20. I mean, they won 34-14. That was a
Yeah.
nice win. So DK Metcalf, 99 yards and a touchdown. So not too bad.
Yep.
And what else we got here? We talked about the Vikings, talked about the Packers, Bills. Obviously, they beat the Titans. Titans are trash. We're not even gonna talk about that. Jags, they always win in London. They won. And Sean Payton too, man. Back to his former stadium. I forgot to mention that last week, man. But that's he
That
beat
was the first time he went back.
yeah, first time he went back to New Orleans.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And speaking of New Orleans, man, shout out to Alvin Kamara, man. He signed a 2-year extension with the Saints, man. That's awesome. I love Kamara, man. He's one of my favorite running backs.
Yeah, I love Kamara too.
Yeah, dude, he's awesome. So all right, Chris, let's talk about this, man. The trade deadline, man. There's a lot of hot topics heating up right now, man. Even Philly is looking to possibly make a move for a defensive player, which they're talking about pass rush right now. Chase Young, Miles Garrett. I forgot who the other one was.
Ah, shit, Miles Garrett, I'd love him,
What? Be nice. Get rid of Bryce Huff.
right?
And speaking of pass rushers too, man, guess who finally shows up into camp, bro? Who finally stopped their holdout? The former Eagles pass rusher Hassan Reddick, man, finally shows up to the Jets.
That's probably because they got Devontae Adams.
Oh, he also got a new agent too. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if
Yeah,
viewers heard that too, but like he got a new agent, so that's another reason too. So hey, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see how he does this second half of the season, man. Oof, man, he held out for a long time. Jesus.
Yeah.
God, that was a
And
while.
so speaking on the trade deadline,
What's up? Talk to me.
specifically with the Eagles, Eagles have a lot of cornerbacks, a lot of young cornerbacks. They
Okay.
keep drafting them. I think they're going to trade one of the younger
Really? What do you think they trade?
DBs. I think they trade Eli Ricks.
I can see that. I can see that.
I don't think they're going to trade anybody like noteworthy. Like
Hmm.
obviously not Quinyon Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
Obviously not
Cooper
what's his
DG.
face. No. And then the
And Kaylee
who's the other
Ringo.
one that yeah, Keely Ringo's who I was
They're
thinking
not, they're not
about.
going to trade him either. I think he's going to take Slay's spot, to be honest.
I think Quinyon Mitchell is. And then
Right. But
Keely Ringo plays the second, and then DeJean plays the slot.
that's what I think too. Yeah. Another person too is Isaiah Rogers. He might get traded.
Yeah, yeah, that he's another one.
Yeah, Avante Maddox. I mean, I think our safeties are good. I mean, we got CGJ back there and what's his face? Reed Blankenship.
Yeah,
I think they're pretty set. They're not going to do anything in the safety position. I think I sent you a thing talking about Buda Baker possibly coming to Philly.
that would be. I mean, that wouldn't be bad.
It wouldn't be, but we don't really need a safety though. I mean,
No, I mean the one thing that Reed Blankenship and CJ Gardner Johnson don't they don't do not that they don't do it very well,
mhm,
but they're not the best coverage safeties.
that is true.
Reed's a little bit better than CJ Gardner Johnson,
He's a better
but
tackler. He's bigger.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the reason why I like CJ Gardner Johnson is because he hits. Like
He's a ball hawk,
he
man.
he goes up like who were we playing? It was like 3 weeks ago, and we someone tried to run out the middle on fourth down, and he absolutely just obliterates them in the hole. I forget
Falcons?
who it was. The Falcons, yeah,
Was the Falcons? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that was like it's Dawkins-esque. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He ain't Dawkins. There's never going to be another Weapon
Yeah,
X,
no, that guy's unreplaceable, man. He's
but the people are afraid to come over the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like that kind of situation.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree,
But they're
Chris. No, I agree. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. I think Philly because they released what's his face, Devin White. Speaking of Devin White too, he actually just signed with the Houston Texans. So hopefully he plays.
it's good for him.
Yeah, good for him. I mean,
Good
hopefully
for him.
watch him be like, oh, Philly never gave me a shot. But yeah, yeah, we did, bro. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I mean, I think Philly's gonna trade. I think at least a linebacker they're gonna get. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
Um, Let me see. There was some other stuff over here too, like some trade moves that I want to talk about too. Speaking of trades, Miles Sanders too, a former Eagle too. He's also on the trade block in Carolina. So we'll see what he
Yeah.
does. That's gonna be pretty interesting. So, Chris, do you have any predictions for the trade deadline? Anything that you feel like may happen with either Philly or any other teams?
I mean, there's things that I want. I want Max Crosby, Miles Garrett.
Oh, God, that'd be nice.
I want any of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at least one of them, man. Those guys are
If
still
we
fine.
if we could get Max Crosby, that would be absolutely insane. He
Nice.
would look great
Gosh,
in Kelly Green.
he would, man. Just Eagles green in general.
Yeah.
And listen, speaking of trades too, another wide receiver got traded, which is DeAndre Hopkins, signs with the Chiefs.
Yes. Fuck the Chiefs.
Dude, they just get away, man. They're like a cheat code. They just get away with it.
I
We're not gonna
know.
find them.
It's because they win so many Super Bowls. They're the Patriots of this generation.
They really are, man.
Like
I mean, we'll see.
anybody who's at the end of their career that wants to get a ring,
They go there.
I'm just gonna go to the Chiefs. Like I'll get a ring.
Look at LaShawn McCoy, bro. He did that. He went to the Chiefs. You
Well, he
know,
went to the Chiefs when they were bad.
no, but he won a ring with them. He
Yeah,
went with Tampa, and then I think he got another one with the Chiefs. Then
yeah.
he retired after that. It was back to back too, because he went to
I
Tampa.
thought it was.
Yeah, he went
You're
to
right.
Tampa.
No, you're right. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
and
wrong.
then
I'm wrong.
I think he went to Tampa, and then after that, he went to the Chiefs, and literally back to back years, he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
So,
you're right. I'm wrong.
but he retired an Eagle though. and we still got
Yes,
him.
he did.
That's all that matters. So, I'll tell you what. Let me see a couple things over here too that I want to talk about. Things NFL fans must accept. This is actually a pretty cool topic that we've been going to heading into week 7. Lamar will win his third MVP. I can see that. Lions are the best team in the
I can
NFC.
see that.
I agree too. And we talked about this already.
I don't. I don't know.
What about the Lions?
Yeah, missing Aiden Hutchinson, like that dynamic part of your
Yeah,
defense. I
he was
don't
the heart and
know.
soul of that defense. I mean, I think the whole team. I don't even think it was just defense. I think it was more of just the whole team.
I feel like they can be the best, but it's not like a clear, precise, like, oh, they are the best team right now. You know what I mean? Just
See,
because they're missing Aiden Hutchinson.
I mean, they did beat the Vikings, and they're in first place right now in the NFC.
Yeah,
Right
I
on.
mean, yeah,
We'll see. We'll see, man. Like I said, we will see, man, when the end of the season comes. But here's another one that we talked about. Steelers were right to start Russell Wilson. You talked about that, Chris. Uh, this is an interesting one. Marvin Harrison Jr. was drafted way too high in fantasy. I
yes.
I agree. This is another one here. Jets won't make the playoffs. Eh, I think they might sneak in. And the very last one was Jared Mayo is on the hot seat. That's
Gerard Mayo.
Gerard, whatever. Jared Gerard, whatever.
He's the Patriots head coach, right?
Patriots head coach. He's on that
Isn't
hot
this his first year?
his first year. I think they're overreacting.
I do too.
I mean, dude, you know how many head coaches have like a bad first year, and like Andy Reid. Andy Reid was one that like I think he went like what do you went 6-11 or some shit. Then
Yeah,
he's winning seasons after, man. Like, dude, it
yeah,
happens, man. He's gonna. I mean, if they fire him after one season, bro, you guys are fucking stupid, man. Y'all need to. That'd be funny if they fire him and bring back Bill Belichick. Can
yeah. I mean,
you
I don't
imagine?
see that happening, but yeah,
I
that
don't
would
think
be
so.
hilarious,
That'd be so funny. Like, all right, we're gonna fire you. Bring back Bill.
right?
He just went on vacation for a year. We need somebody to cover him.
Yeah, he needed to retire for a year. He's pulling a Brett Favre.
No, that's I don't think that's gonna happen. That'd be funny if it does. Let's see what else we have here. Dude, Mike Evans, man, the fifth fastest player to 100 career receiving touchdowns in NFL history, man. This guy's a fucking beast, man.
He is a beast.
The name you the other four. Jerry Rice is number one, Randy Moss number two, Terrell Owens number three, Marvin Harrison number four, and Mike Evans number five.
I
And
mean, he might have a Hall of Fame career by the time it's over.
dude, every year he's been in Tampa, he's always had 1,000 yards. Every fucking year. Watch him.
Yeah,
He's gonna come back and still have 1,000. He's still gonna
yeah,
to watch. He's hurt right now. I think he's out for like what, 2 weeks, something like that, a week or 2 weeks.
yeah. Didn't he get? Isn't didn't he have something like an oblique or some shit like that?
No,
Like
it was
he
a
got hit.
hamstring.
Was it hamstring?
Yeah, it was a hamstring.
I
That's
thought he
usually
got
like a
hit.
week. That's like a 2 week injury. So
Isn't Chris Godwin out too?
he's out. He might be out for the season.
His career might be over. Did you see what he said when he was in the cart?
No, no. What do you say?
Apparently he said to the training staff, he was like, "Is my career over?"
Oh
And
shit.
then they said something to him, and he just
Ooh,
shook his head.
damn, dude.
Because I mean, he's getting up there, so
You know what? Tampa might be somebody that might trade for a wide receiver. If that's the case, man, if he doesn't come back, man, they're gonna trade for a wide receiver. A wide receiver I feel they can trade for. I mean, there's some out there, man. They can get somebody, and even like the 49ers, they need help, man. Deontay Johnson, who I think is in the Steelers. Yes, he's in the Steelers. That's another possibility of him going over there.
yeah,
Yeah, Steelers or Panthers, one of the two.
he plays for Steelers.
Is it Steelers? Okay. I think he went from the
I believe he still plays for the
yeah,
Steelers.
yeah, he still does, I think. But anyway, that's a nice name that's heating up there. I mean, what other wide receivers out there? I mean, there was the free agency. Well, they're all free agents, but Chris, pull up the list for me, man. You're my tech guy. Let's see what
What am
other
I pulling up?
just wide receivers right now that like are like heating up in the trade, in the trade deadline and all that.
Wide receiver trade rumors. There you go. How about that?
There we go. That's what I meant. Wide receiver trade rumors.
Cooper Cup,
Oh, that's who I was thinking of. Cooper Cup. I knew it was somebody on the West Coast. They're saying
Christian Kirk,
Christian Kirk. Yeah, that's another one.
Mike Williams. Oh, Deontay Johnson plays for the Panthers.
Panthers. Oh my God. Yes. Okay, Panthers.
Traylon Burks,
Traylon Burke.
Jonathan Mingo.
Mm,
He's what, second year?
mm.
Every literally they just named every single wide receiver on the Carolina Panthers receiving core
Oh my
because
God.
Adam Thielen's on here too.
Adam Thielen. He's gonna go. I think he's gonna get traded too. He might.
Yeah,
Shit, he might go to the 49ers, man. I mean, he ain't all that, but he's a decent. He'll get the job done at
he's a
least.
route runner. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's good at running routes, man. He'll definitely get it done over there, man. With Brock Purdy, I can see him going out there.
we got
Um,
Darius Slayton,
ooh,
Elijah Moore,
ooh, that's another good one. Elijah Moore.
and Jacoby Myers.
Who was the last one?
Jacoby Myers from
Elijah
the
Moore.
Raiders.
Dude, Elijah Moore, he's gonna get traded, man. Now that he doesn't have a QB out there, bro. I mean, Jameis Winston, which,
It's
yeah,
not the same.
yeah. I mean, I think he's gonna end up getting traded. Elijah
I
Moore's
do
one to
too.
keep an eye out for. So
Yeah, I agree.
that's a really good name too, man. I mean, I think he would go to, like I said, the 49ers. Tampa's another good one because they need a wide receiver, man, because they still got Mike Evans, which is good. Y'all gotta find that
You gotta
replacement
figure
for
something
Chris
out. Yeah,
Godwin. Find that replacement, man, because Baker Mayfield is playing his prime, man. He's heating up. He's still leading the NFL in touchdowns, I believe.
yeah.
So we'll see. So let's see what else we got here. Chris, anything you want to talk about? Oh, look at this. This is another good one. All right. Anything you want to
Good.
talk about before I get into my hot takes?
No, getting your hot
All
takes.
right. The hot takes for week 8. Here's what we're gonna talk about. By the way, shout out to Catch the Blitz. They're on Instagram, man. They do these hot takes every week, man. You guys are awesome, man. I like to use this and just talk about it a little bit. DK would be the undisputed best wide receiver in the league if he was on any other team. Depends on the team.
Yeah, it's
It
not
depends on the team.
any other team. It all depends on the team and the quarterback.
Yeah, it depends on the team. I partially agree with that because if he was like on the 49ers, oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Like I said, 49ers, the fucking Tampa, Steelers is a good one if he goes to Steelers. Ooh, that'd be nice. Him and
yeah.
Russ. Him and Russ. Ooh,
Again,
that'd be nice. Never say never. We talked about this already. Derrick Henry becomes the first running back to win MVP since AP in 2012. We talked about that. Commanders could be the next dynasty.
no.
He said no. They might, but we'll see. Tua turns the ship around and the Dolphins finish 10-7 to make a wild card spots. Tua comes back, I
I
think.
could see that happening.
I think he comes back
Yeah.
this week. Yeah, he comes back this week. Okay. I could possibly see that, man, because they
And hopefully Tyreek Hill gets his shit together for fantasy. Because I'm tired of this motherfucker only scoring me like 4 points or some shit like
oh
that.
my God. I think it's just a whole Miami offense, bro. I picked up who did I pick up from the Dolphins? I think Mostert. I picked him on one of my other leagues, bro. He hasn't done anything. I'm like, fuck. But
Well,
he's on
that's because I got Devonta A chain.
yes. Yeah, true. But still, I mean, you can rotate him in. Anyway, here's another one too. We already talked about Jameis Winston. I'm not gonna get into that. Jets will go 8-2 the rest of the season and make the playoffs. Rodgers and Adams connection.
I could see that happening.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. We talked about Lamar already. Let's see. Kyle Shanahan is a system coach, Johnny, and can only call one type of offense. Mm.
I don't I I don't agree with that. I feel like I feel like his offense, like, yes, does he have a system in place?
Mhm.
Absolutely. But his offenses are so dynamic.
They are. The injuries are
But
not his fault.
you also have to
It's
think like Brock Purdy is a what, second year, third year quarterback?
like second. No, third.
Third year.
Third. I think he's third. Yeah, third year.
Because last year wasn't his rookie season.
Yeah, because we played him in the NFC Championship. That was the year before. Yes, third year. This is his third year.
So he's not an Aaron Rodgers
Hmm.
where you can call all of these, you know, big plays and like complex plays.
Hmm.
He's only what, like 25?
Something like that. He's still in his rookie contract.
Right? Like it's not like he's some seasoned veteran who is supposed to be some great. He's 20 fucking 4. Jesus Christ.
When's he 25?
In December
Okay.
27th.
Oh wow,
But
right after
like,
Christmas.
don't get me wrong, he's very, very smart, and he's a very good
He's well
quarterback.
coached too, man. I mean, I think Kyle Shanahan
Yeah.
made him the quarterback that he is today.
This is his second and a half season at being a professional quarterback. If
Yeah.
you told me that I was supposed to be a professional accountant
Mhm.
by the time 2.5 years into my career,
Mhm.
like I would laugh at you because there's no way in chance in hell that I was going to be perfect at everything I did
Mhm.
and be able to know everything in an offense.
Yeah. He's well coached,
Like
man. He's well coached.
he's well coached and he fits the scheme that Kyle Shanahan has.
Mhm. If he was on another team, he wouldn't be a starter right now.
No, he wouldn't
He's
be.
Mr. Irrelevant, bro. He was the dead last pick in the draft, and like all guys are like
That
forgotten about.
that I don't think has anything to do with it. He's still
Yeah,
very talented.
I know, but I'm just saying though, like usually most of the time that last pick, like they're just like irrelevant players. Like they're not gonna
Yeah,
be in the NFL like 3, 4, 5 years from now. But Brock already fell, man. I think they said he should have been like a sixth round pick or some shit,
yeah.
something like that.
But yeah, I mean that's what I had to say on that
Yeah,
on
no,
that
I agree,
update.
Chris. I agree, man. He's just well coached, man. I mean, that and he's gonna get paid too, man. Depending on how they finish the season, I think he's gonna get paid regardless. But
I feel like it depends on the other people who are free
mm,
agents
that
and
too.
how they get paid.
Mhm. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Interesting topic to watch. And the last I'll take real quick, Chris. We're gonna get into this, and this is something that we talked about very early in this episode. Is Russell Wilson will be on fire the rest of the season and lead the Steelers to the AFC Championship. Ooh,
I don't
that's
know about the AFC Championship.
I don't know about
That's
yeah. I would say playoffs, yes, but not the NFC champion. I mean AFC.
they 100% definitely make the playoffs
Yeah,
just because of how shit that division is. I mean, the Bengals have been playing like shit. The Ravens have been good, but like the Browns are fucking 1-6.
yeah, they're
They got they
trash.
they got to buy this week. Oh no, they don't. 1-6. They play the Ravens this week, so like they're 1-7.
Yeah, I was gonna say make it 1-7. Oh man, jeez, dude. All right, so a couple more things, and then we're gonna get into our picks over here real quick. Hey, check this out. Interesting fact, Manny. I know you're watching, bro, and I'm gonna talk shit. Oh my God, I'm gonna talk shit about the Giants the rest of the fucking time. 658 days since Danny Dimes has thrown a touchdown pass in MetLife Stadium.
Damn.
58 days, bro. That's insane, man. You know what? Don't even give him the name Danny Dimes. Daniel Jones. You don't deserve Danny Dimes. That was your first, maybe second year, and that's it. Dude, that's oh my God, that's almost 2 years, bro.
That's terrible, bro.
Oh my God, man. Y'all got to do
But
something.
I mean, yeah, that's terrible.
Oh, that was a giant win, man. I can't get over that win. That was nice. That was an overall. I think that was the best Eagles team win in like a long time. They said that was the most points they scored in 2 years, bro. In 2 years, that's crazy. 2 years. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to add that. But you want to get into these picks, Chris? We'll wrap it up with.
Yeah.
So all right, man, let's do
Let me
it.
share my screen real quick.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to really share. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. But Eagles with a nice win, and we're gonna get to the
You see my
oh
screen?
yeah, this is the last thing real quick. Last thing is Joe Burrow never won a road game against the Browns. Obviously, he changed that. They beat the Browns, so he got
Yeah.
his first win against the Browns. So that was nice. All right, let's get into these picks real quick. Let me just get this over here. Okay, cool. All right, let's hop right into it, Chris. We're gonna do Philly last, but let's go with tonight's game, Minnesota at LA. Chris, who do we got on this one?
I'm Minnesota, bro.
Yeah, I agree. They're gonna come back from that salty loss that they had. So
Yeah.
I think plus LA's banged up. I think Cooper Cup is playing tonight.
I mean, either way, it doesn't matter.
Slight advantage, but I gotta give it to Minnesota.
Yeah.
I need Puka to come back, damn it. I got him in fantasy. Listen, if we have time at the end, we'll talk a little bit fantasy, but let's keep going over here real quick. So Yeah, I got Minnesota on this one. All right, we're gonna skip Philly for right now. We're gonna go Baltimore, Cleveland, Chris. I don't think do we have to talk about this one?
No, Baltimore.
Baltimore, dude. Cleveland's so
We
bad.
just said that the Cleveland was going to be 1-7.
Oh my God, yeah. Cleveland's just
They're
so
8-point favorites too. Jesus.
oh my God. And they're at home. Slight advantage, but I still
Yeah.
to Baltimore. All right, we're gonna go with Tennessee at Detroit. Chris, what do we got?
Detroit. Detroit is 11-point favorites.
Yeah,
That's pretty whatchamacallit.
yeah,
Pretty locked.
yeah. I mean Tennessee too. I think one of their linebackers just got traded. Where did he get traded to?
Um,
Was it the Chiefs? Oh my God, I forget who it was.
no, it wasn't the Chiefs. It was the Texans.
Texans. That's what I'm thinking about. Texans. He went to the Texans. Okay.
They swapped linebackers in a pick.
That's what it was. Okay, yeah, they had a little trade there. So yeah, but I'm gonna give it to Detroit in this one. They're just more of a complete team. I mean, they only have one injury.
Yeah.
Tennessee has to figure out that QB situation. So we'll go from there. All right, we got Arizona at Miami. Chris, who do we got on this one? Your favorite coach?
I
We got my
no. I'm taking Miami honestly just because of Tua. Tua comes back. I think
he's gonna light up the
he's
defense.
he's not gonna light it up, but he's definitely gonna outplay his replacement, which is like Skyler something.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Like
that person.
he's gonna play a lot better than him.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go with Miami on this one. Tua comes back. I honestly think he might win big, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna light up that defense, man. I think Arizona is just like they've just been inconsistent, man. Sometimes they win big, then the next week they lose and they win. Like they've just been inconsistent, man. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with Miami on this one. I think Miami's gonna win big, man, on that one. All right,
We'll see.
we got New York at New England. It's a nice rival here. Chris, who do we got?
I'm taking the Jets. I think that defense just absolutely dominates the Patriots.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, with the addition with Devontae Adams, I'm gonna go with the
Yeah.
Jets. So, all right, here's another good rival here. We got ATL at Tampa. Chris, who do we got?
I'm probably gonna take Atlanta because Tampa doesn't have any wide receivers.
Oh, true. I forgot about Mike Evans. Okay, I already forgot about that. Um, yeah, I'll go Atlanta too. I'll go Atlanta. I agree, Chris. I'm with you, man. You and I think alike, man, with these picks. I love it. All right, we're gonna keep going. Green Bay at Jacksonville. Chris, who do we got on this one?
I'm gonna take Green Bay just because I feel like Jacksonville isn't that great. And I think, hot take, I think Dougie Peterson gets fired.
Ooh, okay. Geez, you think Green Bay's gonna make that happen? They make him
Yeah,
lose
I
his job?
do actually.
Oh, geez. All right.
I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be because of the Packers, but I think like that's the line in the sand. Like if they don't beat the Packers, like his
Mhm.
his job is over at the end of the year.
Oh man. All right, cool. I'm gonna go Green Bay in this one. Also, shout out to Green Bay. They signed Robert Saleh to their coaching staff. Saleh, however you see it, is like
Salah.
Saleh, whatever. Anyway, they signed him to his coaching staff as a defensive assistant, I think, something like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go Green Bay on this one. All right, we got Indy at Houston. Chris, who do we got on this one?
I'm gonna take Houston.
I'm gonna go with Houston too, man. They're that loss last week, man. Honestly I had them last week too, but ooh, it's just tough to win in Green Bay too. From
And
last week.
I was gonna say, and they're at home too.
Yeah, they're at home too. That was my next thing too. They're at home, so I'll go with Houston with this one. All right, we got New Orleans at Los Angeles. Chris, who do we got on this one?
I'm gonna take the Chargers because I think Derek Carr is still hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna disagree, Chris. I'm gonna go with the Saints, man. I'm gonna go with the
Good
Saints.
luck with that.
Alvin Kamara just got signed.
Fucking Spencer Radler.
Listen, Alvin Kamara just got signed, man. I'm expecting him to have a big game, man. I need him to have a fucking big game. So,
You're going with your fantasy team, not real life.
well, no, real life too, man. I mean, no, I mean, overall, man, look, he just got signed. He's got a chip on his shoulder, man. I think he's gonna prove it to the fans. I like Justin Herbert and everything, man. I just gotta give it to the Saints. Gotta give it
Yeah.
to them. I just like the Saints on this one. Something tells me to pick the Saints, so I'm gonna go with the Saints on that one. All right, we got Buffalo at Seattle. First thing we got, this is a good game right here.
This is a good game. This is a tough choice, but I think I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Really, I'm gonna take Seattle.
You know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm taking Seattle.
The only reason being, man, they're at home, dude, and it's tough to win in Seattle, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Seattle, man. I think they're gonna give Buffalo that loss. They're gonna give it to them, and I think what's his face might have a chip on his shoulder. He might want to reunite with Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf. Who knows? Never say never. All right, we're gonna go with Carolina at Denver. Chris, what do we got on this one?
That's Denver.
Denver. I got Denver too, man. Carolina's just a mess. All right, we got KC at Las Vegas. Chris, who do we got on this one?
Kansas City. It's an easy one too.
You know what? It's funny because Patrick Mahomes has lost at Vegas. I'm going to pick Kansas City on this one only because of D-Hop trade and everything like that. And they, I mean, the Raiders, they don't have anybody on offense really, man.
Yeah.
So we're going to go, I'm going to go with them. Yeah, I'm going to go with KC. So we got a few more here. We got Chicago at Washington. This is another good game right here. The two rookies going at it. Oh, I forgot. What's his face is out. Oh, damn.
Jaden Daniels. That's changes my thought process as
Oh,
well.
dude. I forgot he's out on that one.
Marcus Mariota is their backup.
Yeah, former Eagle. You want me to go first or you want to go first?
Yeah, yeah, go first.
I'm gonna go Chicago. Only,
I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
only, only because of what's his face is out from Washington. What was your pick, Chris? I'm sorry.
The Commanders.
I'm gonna go Chicago, man. Just because they have a good defense. They got Jalen Johnson over there at corner, man. He's a fucking like good ass corner. Nobody talks about him because of the Bears, but
Yeah.
he's such a good ass corner. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chicago. All right, cool. We got Dallas at San Fran. This is another.
This is another iffy game.
Yeah, this one can go either way. I feel like.
I want to take San Francisco because it's the Cowboys,
Same.
but I don't think that the 49ers have enough wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take Dallas.
Pick Dallas. You know what? I'm still gonna go with San Fran. I'm still going because I agree with what you're saying, man. But I still think San Fran pulls it off, man. They're at home. Dallas
Yeah,
banged up too, man. I mean, I don't know if Michael Parsons is gonna play this week. If he does, I'll switch it to Dallas, but I think he's still out.
yeah.
I'm gonna go with San Fran on this one. All right, we got two more. We got New York at Pittsburgh. Do we have to talk about this one, Chris? I mean,
No, it's
Pittsburgh got
Pittsburgh.
defense. We're gonna go with
Yeah.
them. All right, and last but not least, man, we got about a minute here. We got Philly at Cincy, man. Chris, I think we both have the birds on this one.
Yes.
All right, because one time you picked the Saints. Anyway, that was back in week.
But I was fucking right, wasn't I?
Right. No, because we fucking beat the Saints.
Did we beat the Saints?
Yes, we beat
Oh,
the
it's the Falcons we lost to.
yes.
Fuck off.
Three. Anyway, all right, we got Philly on this one.
Same division.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough too, man. I'm still gonna go with Philly, but it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be a defensive game.
I think so too.
It's gonna be low scoring, I feel like, but I still think Philly. I think Philly wins by a field goal. That's my prediction there.
There we go.
Cool. That is it. Unfortunately, we're out of time to talk about fantasy, so we'll do that next week and talk about our midseason MVPs and everything like that. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Chris, as always, man, you're the best. Awesome. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Peace.